Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited. This is a video that I've been counting down the days to do just because how excited I am. I'm so excited. So I got my package from e.l.f. As you can see, it's a pretty big package, just like as big as my head. And I ordered quite a few different things from them. They just recently launched a whole bunch of new items. And I just feel like they've just been hitting it out of the freaking ballpark here lately. So I ordered quite a few different goodies, and let's address the elephant in the room. I did go ahead and wave my hair. I still need to shake it out more and play with it. So just ignore this line mane. And if you want to see how I get from this to this with all the new products that I have just purchased from e.l.f., then keep on watching. So I have a fresh face. So I'm going to show you everything that I got first. One of the things that I got is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This I was super excited for. It has hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides for the skin. It comes with a little spatula. So this item isn't new, but it is one of the items that I ordered. So this is the Starstruck lashes. These are my favorite lashes. So one of their recent new items that they just came out with is the Putty Blush. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this shade, but yeah, it is basically it looks like a peachy orange shade. So I didn't know what shade I wanted to get, so I just kind of played it safe and got this shade for now. So I already have two of these already. It is the Ride or Die lip balm. I love these lip balms. I have the one in clear mint, and then I have the one in, I think it's just peachy. Yes, just peachy. So clear mint and just peachy. And I just ordered their newer shades, which is in the shade Grapefruit Goals and Cheeky Cherry. So I just got these two. Of course, I needed to order the e.l.f. Camo CC cream that everyone is talking about, raving about, of course. So this is the Skin Loving Ingredients Collagen, Peptides, and Niacinamide CC cream with SPF 30. So I would still use my normal SPF when using things like this. I don't really rely on my makeup when it comes to sunscreen, but the fact that it has niacinamide in it, collagen, peptides, it has all these good skincare, plus it's color correcting, supposed to be full coverage, natural finish. They also came out with a brush to go along with the Putty Blush. So this is the Putty Blush brush. So this is what it looks like. So of course I ordered this just to see, how it works and is it good. I ordered the e.l.f. Oil Control Pore Minimizing Serum with niacinamide, willow bark extract, and tea tree to control excess oil. So this is what it looks like. It looks like it's going to be like a dropper form, but this is a new primer that they recently came out with. So yeah, it is the Oil Control Pore Minimizing Serum, I guess. So when I got this, for some reason I thought it was a primer. I don't know where I read primer. Maybe I was looking at something different, but this is actually just a serum, but I'm still going to apply it. I already applied my skincare, but my skincare has synced into my skin, so my skin doesn't feel heavy or anything. It kind of feels like normal. So I'm still going to apply this before my CC cream, but technically this is a serum, like a normal skincare serum. So I didn't realize that, but we are still going to try this out. They also came out with a complexion duo brush to go along with the CC cream. It Cosmetics also has a duo brush, so a lot of people are comparing that with the It Cosmetics one, but yeah, so I did purchase it just to see how it performs along with the CC cream, so I'm super excited, but of course I had to pick that up as well. So this is the Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. I did though get the Flawless Brightening Concealer. Yeah, so I'm not expecting full coverage out of this, but this is the Flawless Brightening Concealer, and I got the shade Light 23C. Don't know if that's going to be too light for me, but we will find out. Okay, so I got the Precision Feather Light Highlighting brush. So this brush is a little too like thick for my liking when it comes to a highlighting brush. I already knew that. I didn't order this brush for highlighting purposes. This is the type of brush that I like to use for highlighting, so you can see the difference. I got this brush because I feel like I needed like a nice light brush to kind of just add a little bit of setting powder in areas that I needed a little bit of powder, but I didn't want to look too powdery or too cakey, and I wanted to keep that dewy look, if you know what I mean. So yeah, super excited. So this is not brand spanking new, but this is the Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Light. So the only reason why I purchased this is because my skin is losing a little bit of its tan from the summer. I wasn't super tan this summer, but I am getting a little bit more pale, as you can see. The other Halo Glow setting powder that I have is in the shade Medium. So it's just a little bit too dark for my skin tone right now. It kind of messes with the shade of like my foundation and everything. It doesn't oxidize, it just kind of adds that little bit of hint of color. So I got the shade Light. So again, this isn't brand spanking new. It's kind of been out for a while now, but I just picked up a new shade. And then these two products was a free gift after putting in my huge order. So this one is the On the Spot Blot Matte Blotting Papers. So I've been looking for something like this for a while, and I just keep forgetting to purchase it. So when I saw that they had this, I chose it as my free item because, you know, if I like it, then I'll just keep getting it. I am starting to get oily again. For the longest time, I wasn't getting oily. I just had super just normal skin. I wasn't dry, I wasn't oily. It was just complete normal. Now I am starting to break out a little bit again, and I am starting to get oily in my T-zone again. So skin is changing once again, but I literally went all summer without looking like a greasy chicken, which is not like, that's rare for me. So but it's starting to come back, which I guess is okay now because it's winter time, so I need that little bit of extra hydration. But in the winter I can get a little bit dry, you know, like around my nose and, you know, in certain areas, but then I'll also have that oily T-zone. So I guess now I'm back to combo skin, so having these blotting papers will help. And then the other free gift that I chose was the Active Workout Ready Waterproof Eye Pencil. So we can give this a try as well. I was never like super intrigued when it first came out, but since it was a free gift, I was like, why not? So I did try this, and I wasn't recording, of course. And this is what it looks like pretty quickly before. But this is what it looks like. It is a thicker serum, so it feels really nice on the skin. So I feel like if you wanted to use it as a primer, you could. It does make your skin a little tacky, so I feel like it would work great as a primer, but if you don't, you can just use it as a serum. It has a slight fragrance to it, but it's nothing super strong. It kind of just smells like clean, but it doesn't smell like perfume is in your face or anything. So, but I wasn't recording when I applied that, but it was like thick when you put it on. It's like thicker serum. So now I'm just using the CC cream. As I was saying about the CC cream, is it really like the packaging is almost like spot on when it comes to the It Cosmetic CC cream, as well as it has skincare, which so does the It Cosmetics one. So I feel like they were totally trying to dupe. It gives people an affordable option. But it looks a bit yellowy, doesn't it? In person, it looks a little orange. Like it doesn't look neutral. Looks a little warm. But I do see the coverage. All right, let's put this hair back. Ignore the bangs. They are in that awkward grow out phase, you know, when you decide to cut your bangs and then pretend like nothing ever happened. What it looks like. Okay. So up close, it doesn't look as yellow as it does. Like, let me see if I can like, let me just turn off the lights for a second. Okay, can you see like the difference? Like, it's not as yellow, It is definitely a tad bit darker than my skin tone, but it is a little bit more on, I still see a little warmth. Like I don't see it totally being neutral, but it's not as like yellow as it looks like on camera right now. Okay. So yeah. The brush itself is nice though. Like I don't see any issues with the brush. It's not leaving like weird streaky marks. So that's it for now. I will give my final thoughts later. And I probably will do like a check-in later as well. So before I move on to anything else, I'm actually just going to go in with this lash serum. So this is what it looks like. So like if you want to look at my hand, like that's how, it's not like the biggest, tallest bottle. My Neutrogena one is like bigger than that, but it's not expensive either. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and apply this. Now obviously we're not going to see like instant results, but I just want to see how it feels. It feels very cooling. And then what I usually do is I'll use whatever's left on the brush and kind of just get those like underneath the lashes too. Not like in my eye, just like on the bottom. And so far it feels fine. Doesn't feel like any itching, any irritating, no burning. So that's good. Next, we are going to use the concealer. So this is what it looks like. It's just one of those like old-fashioned like clickers. Remember like lip glosses and stuff used to be like this. So we are just going to click. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Products. Okay. Oh, we need more product. Okay. So you have to click it a lot. And I'm just going to just add a little bit. And then we're going to put somewhere on our nose. Just a little bit in the inner corner here. Okay, I'm going to take the same brush because I feel like it's not super like poofy to the point where you can't use it on your under eye. I feel like this might be a product that would probably be better if you just blend with your fingers. Like this is definitely, I feel like a product that I don't know. I feel like this is a product that is just really made for like quick on the go brightening, not much coverage. I'm just gonna quickly use a okay, so that helped a little bit. So that concealer did not blend well into the skin while using a brush. It might be because the brush had product on it, but I mean that never, you know, interfered before when I did that technique. Because I do have a brush that I like to use under my eyes and to apply my face product. So it definitely looks better with a sponge, and the sponge isn't even, not even wet. But it definitely looks better with a sponge than using your finger or a brush. So this is what it looks like right now. Moving on to the next thing. Next, we are going to apply some blush. It's what the container looks like. It's so little and cute. This is what it looks like. Such a cute color. So the brush is really small, but that's fine. The container is really small too, so it fits in it perfectly. And as you can see, like it's pretty flat so it's not like a fluffy brush or anything. It almost looks like a flat foundation brush, but like more stipply at the end. So we're gonna go right into this product. And I don't know how pigmented these are, so. Ooh, okay. I'm like just looking real close just to make sure that it's not interfering with like the makeup underneath, like not moving anything around. But it's so pretty. Like I feel like, okay, so you can like build it up if you want. And it's still not picking anything up or moving anything around. And you can definitely see the difference. And I feel like this brush gives you total control and it doesn't let you apply like too much, you know? Like it doesn't let you go too far with it. Like it's just so pretty. Nope, nothing is lifted, nothing is moved. So good. So I am opening up my Halo Glow setting powder. All right, now that we got the sticker off, I'm gonna look at our under eyes. What do our under eyes look like? Okay, so they're creasing. Let me see what my skin feels like. So my skin does feel slightly tacky. So if you don't like that tacky feeling, you're gonna wanna set it. I have a 1-year-old who's always just all over my face. So I always need to set my makeup, or at least set most of it. You know, if I want that dewy look, then I usually leave like the cheek area not set, but most part. Remember guys, to take away those creases before setting them, because you do not want to set your creases. Now I'm going to use the highlighting brush for the reason of why I bought it. Like it still has like tape on it, but we'll get that off later. And yeah, so we are going to just dip and let's see if it works. Because I wanted to get the pink powder brush that almost looks very similar to this, but it was sold out. So I saw this brush and I was like, I feel like it could work. So right now I'm just setting like the area that I just really don't want to move. And just so you know guys, it's still like my eyes still don't like itch or burn or anything, so I think that serum will be pretty good for me. So there you go. You see, I still have that glow and I feel like it set my face pretty well, like the brush, because my face isn't totally like sticky anymore. It feels a little bit more powdered down, but I still have that glow going there, like a very little bit. But this is why I wanted like a lighter brush, because I don't want to overset my face sometimes. I just want to lightly set it, and I feel like some powder brushes just pick up way too much powder for me to do what I want to do. So next I am going to just kind of tight line my lashes with the Active Workout Ready Waterproof Liner. This isn't new, like I mentioned earlier. They had this out. Usually if I want more of a precise line, I will kind of tug a little bit on my eye, but I'm gonna smudge this out so I'm not too worried about the application. When I smudge my eyeliner, which is kind of hard to do it with just the one hand, but I just stick as close to possible to my lash line. Like I don't like fade it up or anything, because I feel like that then you're just gonna get like a super dark smoky eye. So you see the difference, like the line that we just did and this. So and then what I like to do is I will take a brush, and this one is just a Beauty Treats brush. This is in the 316 large shader, and I will take any type of shadow that looks like this, like a matte cream shadow. So I'm just gonna dip into this one, and I'm just gonna place that right on top of the, not on top of the eyeliner, but on top of my eyelid. And then whatever dusting that falls on top of the black like the black liner is fine. Just blend it so that way it doesn't just look like powder sitting right on top, but you're gonna get like fallout on top of the eyeliner. And then use that brush to just dust it so it doesn't look super, you know, powdery. And then it kind of just bathes it and just kind of smokes it out for you and just makes it look softer, if that makes any type of sense. Anyways, this isn't a tutorial. I was just quickly showing you guys how I do that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do my brows off camera. I'm gonna get these lashes prepped with some glue, and we will be right back to finish this look off with lips. So I am back. I got the brows on. Crazy how much that makes a difference. And I also have the lashes on as well. So you see how they just look beautiful, flirty, natural like I know they're not like natural, but you know what I mean. Like they're not like super dramatic or anything. They're super wearable. They're so easy to apply, and I honestly think you'll love them. These are my favorite, one of my favorite lashes to exist. So get yourself a pair. So the last thing that we have to try here is the Ride or Die lip balms. So I'm actually gonna try the grapefruit one because this was the original one that I was excited for when they did show that they were coming out with more shades. So this is what the packaging is. I just love this like baby pink color. So these are a thicker balm, so when you squeeze out the product, you do like have to kind of put some pressure. Just don't do it like crazy because you don't want it to, you know, come out like squirting out. But just know that it's a thicker formula. So let's like apply. Ooh, you see, like it's not overly pigmented because it is a lip balm. It smells like grapefruit, definitely. The thing I like about these lip balms is it gives you that glossy, juicy look, but it's a lip balm, so it's also going to add some nourishment to your lips. And I am obsessed with this like light pink color. It's just like your lips but better, depending on your lip skin tone. But for me, like it just totally, like, I love it. I knew I was gonna like it. I knew I was gonna love it, but that is it. It's awesome. All right, guys, speed review. So the majority of this stuff was first impressions. So I'm just gonna quickly go through everything and give you my opinion. So the first thing that I tried, which I'm sorry I did not get on camera because I thought I was filming, is the e.l.f. Oil Control Pore Minimizing Serum. This is a skincare product. It is not it's not marketed as a primer. I thought it was a primer for some reason. I probably saw Oil Control Pore Minimizing and thought it was just a primer. With that said though, I think you can use it as a primer. It's thicker, it gives you that tackiness, and it just makes your skin feel so like moisturized and glowy. But I think even just as a serum on its own, I think it's a good product. But if you wanted to try it as a primer, which I know a lot of people do like to use their skincare as a primer, I like it. I don't know obviously how my skin's gonna look like by the end of the bottle, but first impressions, I like it, and I don't think it interfered with my makeup at all. The e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, I like it so far. I will definitely check in later at the end of the day just to kind of give you like an overview of what my skin is looking like. But as of right now, I do like it. I am going to try to get a different shade once, you know, the hype calms down and they kind of get back in stock with their shades. Because this shade here is a little bit too dark. It doesn't look as yellow anymore because, you know, there's powder and everything. But it definitely is a little bit too dark for me. So I will try to get the lighter shade eventually. But this will be great for like the summertime for me. So yeah, so I love this product so far. My skin, I don't feel like, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey. It feels super lightweight, like if I'm not even wearing anything at all. So yeah, so far I really like this. I think that this is such a dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream. The coverage is there, the skincare ingredients is there as well, and like packaging. If you have not tried the It Cosmetics CC cream and you're not sure if you would like something like that, I would definitely get the e.l.f. first. And if you like this, then try the It Cosmetics, or just stick with the e.l.f. one, because I really don't think you are getting like much of a difference. Good product, good product. I did try the serum. Now, obviously, I'm going to need to use it more to see results, but so far my eyes feel fine. There's no itching or burning or irritation. I had tried the serum from, I believe, Rimmel, or was it Maybelline? It was just in my declutter video. I did try that lash serum, and it did make my eyes super itchy and irritated. So far the Neutrogena is not causing that. And so far this one isn't either, but I will keep you updated. The brightening pen is exactly that. It's just going to brighten your under eye area. I don't know how this is going to look like on top of another concealer. I don't know if it's going to make you look too heavy under your eyes. I kind of like this product more as just my like everyday makeup, you know, quick routine. If I'm doing maybe like a tinted moisturizer, and I would just use this as my concealer if I don't want nothing too heavy. Because sometimes that does happen where I'm putting on a tinted moisturizer and then I put on just normal concealer, and even though I'm only using a little bit, my under eyes just look too heavy compared to the rest of my makeup. So I think this is really nice for those type of days. I don't know how often I'll reach for it though, just to kind of brighten up my under eye area. I would probably just reach for like a brightening powder. So this is probably my least favorite out of everything. I still think it's okay. Also, I do, like I said, recommend using it maybe with a sponge. I tried blending it in with my finger. It looked like a hot mess. I tried using a brush, and it just looked very patchy and like broken up. But the moment that I went in with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, it looked fine. So I think you just have to watch how you blend it in. The e.l.f. Putty Blush, I love it. It just makes you look super dewy. You can set it if you want. And actually, holy cow. Well, I did go over it a little bit with the powder, because I was like, wow, it feels, I should have felt how it felt before I set it. I did set just a teeny tiny bit with my powder, but it's still like that glow is still coming through. So this blush, so far I like it. It did not disturb my makeup underneath at all, so totally recommend. We'll see how it lasts. The e.l.f. powder, again, this is not my first time using this. I just bought a different shade, but I totally recommend this powder. I love it. Lashes, I have it on, not new. It was more like a repurchase, but if you're looking for easy lashes to apply, definitely recommend those. Lip balms, love this shade. I'm sure I'll love this shade too. Don't be scared by the packaging, guys, because it's not a super pigmented balm. So even this shade, it's not gonna look super pigmented. So don't be alarmed by the packaging. I love the brushes. This brush, I didn't use this side, but I really did enjoy using this brush. So do you absolutely need it? No, I'm sure any brush you have will work just the same. This brush though, I recommend go out and buy it. This is the Putty Blush brush from e.l.f. that they made to go along with their cream blushes. And I freaking love it, and I like how it applied. So yeah, go get that. This was the highlighter brush that I got. It's dirty now. To just lightly set everything. So I liked how this set my makeup. So that was a good decision. So yeah. All right. So this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Balm. It says, watch your makeup melt away. A 2-in-1 makeup remover and face cleansing that instantly melts away your makeup while removing impurities and cleansing the skin. Its solid balm form melts into a luxurious oil and turns into a nourishing milk texture that rinses off clean. Formulated with skin-loving ingredients, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides. And then it says you only need a dime-size amount. You're supposed to obviously use your fingertips to massage it in, and you can go ahead and use another cleanser afterwards. It is telling you to double cleanse, which I recommend to do. Good job, e.l.f. Double cleanse. Just go in with a oil or a balm get that makeup off and then go in with your cleanser to wash your actual face and clear your pores. Do not just use one thing, especially when you're wearing like makeup. So double cleanse, and I love how it's telling you to double cleanse. Even though it's saying to use your favorite e.l.f. cleanser, whatever cleanser you have, double cleanse. So I will go ahead and show you a clip of that right now. All right, so here is the packaging for the e.l.f. Hydration Makeup Balm. I saw this and thought it was like makeup, like blotched on the package, but instead it was a cute little fish. So I thought that that was super cute, detailing to the box. And it does come with a spatula, so that way you don't have to go right into the product with like dirty hands or nails, which you should always be washing your hands right before applying your face product anyways. All right, so this is what the actual product looks like. It's just like a little tub container. And then when you open it up, it is just like this typical balm looking texture. It smells really clean. Like it has a fragrance, but it's not a super strong like perfume fragrance. It just smells like clean, and the scent is light. So if you're sensitive to those types of things, I don't think you'll have much of an issue with this product. All right, so it says to just scoop out a dime size amount. So that's all I am taking to see how it takes off this makeup. So just a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of warm it up with my fingers and just apply it to my face. So it doesn't say to wet your face or anything beforehand. It just says to go right in with the balm and just kind of massage it into your face with your fingertips just to kind of get it melted, and it turns into like an oil type of texture. And I'm just kind of working it in my eyebrow, seeing how it's going to remove my eye makeup, mascara, eyeliner, all that good stuff just built right in there. Oh, the lash glue too. Got to make sure I get that off. All right, so next it says that you're supposed to then wet your fingertips with a little bit of water and kind of get that into like a lather now. So, you know, you're just kind of continuing to work that product into the skin and break up makeup. But when you go ahead and wet the product, it then turns into like a milky, foamy type of cleanser. And then you just continue to clean your face and try to get all that makeup off. And then after that, you just rinse it. And then it does say to go ahead in with your like favorite cleanser. So all right, so I rinsed it off. Now I'm just using one of my face cloths to dry off my face, as well as see if there's any makeup left. And there is, which usually that's the case. So that's why I always recommend double cleansing, as well as the e.l.f. packaging to this product says to double cleanse. But it did, you know, you're just going to have that oil-based type of texture on your skin. So removing it with a rag or a cloth, which it does say to do, will remove the rest of the makeup. But this is what my skin looks like afterwards. And yeah, as you see, I have some nice scars and breakouts. So next, I'm just going to use my Honest Beauty Gel Cleanser. This is the one I'm using right now, but I do want to try this one. This one's from e.l.f. It's new. It's their Super Clarify Cleanser. If you tried it, let me know down below what you think. I'm excited to give it a try, but as of right now, I'm just using this one at the moment. My thoughts on that is I liked it. As you saw, it took off majority of my makeup. I double cleansed, so I didn't need a spotless, squeaky clean canvas afterwards. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do and what my other makeup melting balms did. So yeah, I recommend the product. I really like it. It has like I mentioned, it has like a clean scent to it. It's not so like overpowering or highly fragranced. So yeah, I totally recommend it. All right guys, that's everything. Oh my god, I can't believe I finally got a chance to film this video using all these new e.l.f. goodies. All right guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I am super excited, and I'm so happy that I finally got a chance to sit down. All these new goodies from e.l.f. Again, they knocked it out of the park with everything. I really just truly enjoyed everything. I did quickly forget to mention this eyeliner. It went on super creamy and black and like blended out fine. So it's good if you're looking for eyeliner. I definitely recommend it. So please guys, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate the support. I'm really trying, guys, to get these videos up and get this channel hitting the floor and running. And yeah, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Any recommendations? I am more into like beauty, lifestyle. I'm soon going to be getting into fitness as well, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, bye.